Dear listeners, welcome back to the Sky English podcast. This is Viki and I'm here with my friend Gaya. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. Today's episode is all about the Mid-Autumn Festival, a time for family, food, and the full moon.
Hey everyone, yes, we are so excited to talk about this festival. It's celebrated in both China and Malaysia, and we will dive into the history, traditions, and how people from different cultures come together during this time.
So let's start with a bit of background. The Mid-Autumn Festival, or 中秋节, is celebrated on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month. This is when the moon is at its fullest and brightest. The festival has deep roots in moon worship and agriculture, as it marks the end of the harvest season.
Right, and there are some famous myths tied to this festival too. So in Malaysia, there's one very well-known story of Chang'e. I hope I pronounce it correctly, the moon goddess, and how she ended up living on the moon after drinking an elixir of immortality. So there's a movie animation called Over the Moon. It was about the moon goddess and the little girl fueled by memories of her mother. Resourceful Fei, the little one, builds a rocket to the moon on a mission to prove the existence of a legendary moon goddess. So this story was about the moon goddess Chang'e. So it's very beautiful but also bittersweet story that many Chinese families share during the festival. Therefore, in Malaysia, it is known as the Mooncake Festival, or we call it the Lantern Festival.
Yes, and while the festival is all about reuniting with family, it's also about giving thanks for the harvest. In China, families gather to enjoy special foods, the most famous being mooncakes. These sweet or savory pastries come in many flavors, like lotus seed paste, red bean, and even salty egg yolk.
So what kind of mooncake do you like, Viki? Sounds everything so nice. So do you prefer the sweet ones or the savory ones?
I'm definitely more into the sweet ones. I love the classic lotus seed paste flavor. How about you, Gaya? Do you go for the sweet or the savory?
I like the lotus seed paste flavor too, but I like the mixed nuts. It is sweet, yet I feel it is healthy because it's got a lot of nuts. By the way, in Malaysia, mooncakes are very popular, especially among Chinese community. Nowadays, we have our very own flavor, which is durian flavored mooncakes. So have you tried durian flavored mooncakes when you were in Malaysia?
No, but I love durian, so hope I can try later. So it's not just the Chinese community that enjoys them in Malaysia, right?
Yes, you can find mooncake everywhere during Mid-Autumn Festival season, and even people from different culture try them. So while mooncake are traditionally Chinese, they have become part of the larger festival culture here. People from all backgrounds like to join in and taste them, especially with those many different unique flavors, modern flavors are popping up. And sometimes my Chinese students' parents offer me mooncakes as a sign of respect. The Malaysian Chinese community here are very generous when it comes to sharing their community delicacies. While most of the mooncakes are not halal, which means it's not permissible to be eaten by a Muslim, but there are some companies produce halal mooncakes which are certified halal by the Islamic Development Authority of Malaysia to our Muslim communities in Malaysia. So everyone can enjoy mooncakes together.
Wow, that's so nice. In China, it's more of a family-focused event, but I love that Malaysia's multicultural aspect brings people from different backgrounds together. Speaking of family, during the Mid-Autumn Festival, my family also has a big reunion dinner. We usually have a feast, and seafood is often the star of the meal because it's especially fresh and delicious at this time of the year. Big crabs are a favorite. How about in Malaysia?
Wow, that sounds so delicious. So, according to my Malaysian Chinese friend, he said that big reunions are very famous during Chinese New Year, but not during Mooncake Festival. So, in Malaysia, during this festival, they wander around the streets illuminated with lanterns and try a delicious mooncakes from the local vendors. Some schools and shopping malls, they will arrange special events for the children to gather around to decorate their lanterns, and they get to walk around the park with their lanterns. It is a delightful scene to watch these young children enjoy this event. Besides most Chinese medium schools in Malaysia, they will give a day off for Mid-Autumn Festival so the children can enjoy the festival together with their family.
That's so cool. It really shows how important community and family are, no matter where you are. And I love how festivals like this can bring people together across cultures.
Exactly. This brings up something we want to discuss, how festivals like the Mid-Autumn Festival, Eid or Hari Raya, or even Deepavali help foster harmony and understanding in multicultural countries like Malaysia. In Malaysia, people of different races often celebrate each other's festivals, creating a stronger sense of community. I can say that food brings us together.
That's a beautiful message. Festivals like the Mid-Autumn Festival really show how important family and traditions are, no matter where you are. It's amazing how these celebrations bring people together, whether in China, Malaysia, or anywhere else.
Exactly. It's not just about family, but also about the community coming together. In Malaysia, it's wonderful to see people from different backgrounds enjoying the festival together, sharing food and learning from each other's cultures.
Totally agree. So thank you all for listening this episode of Sky English. We hope you enjoy our conversation about the Mid-Autumn Festival and maybe learn something new. Until next time, take care and happy moon gazing.